listening to the music that our grandkids will listen to, and it'll be the oldies. It's Get Low by Little John. So I made a little shorts earlier about, like, I was just watching this documentary about some true crime elements. I think, if I remember right, oh yeah, run across the frickin' street. Go ahead. That's alright, I don't mind. Like the rise and fall of the Carters. And on the cover of this documentary, which is on one of the streaming services, we had ourselves Molly Golightly, who I forgot about entirely. And when I saw her face and her voice and the same video channel, whatever, hold on, we're doing an intricate turn here, dodging all the pedestrians, they're worth no points. I could not believe my eyes, like my jaw dropped, that I did like a triple double take. So this was, what was it? A bunch of women came forward about some allegations regarding Eric Carter, something or another. They did some bad things. They did really bad things, and a bunch of women came forward to talk about these bad things. Now, I know, like, see, the proper thing to do is to wait for evidence and facts to present themselves, but good old Molly Golightly, who was doing mighty fine on YouTube. I remember, man, 2 years ago, I was watching her channel and all these clips. She was going to houses and she made quite a spectacle. Hey, people loved watching the drama unfold. That's what gets them views, kids. But this one, she started like talking crap about actual just 10 minutes of her documentary. I'm like, okay, there's no way. Then I hear her name, Molly Golightly. So apparently she was on this campaign defending Aaron Carter or the other Carter brother. I can't keep up with all these elite Hollywood celebrities, scumbags that do terrible things to people. And she just became this advocate, like they're not guilty. Clearly these women are just seeking attention. Oh, irony. And there she is. I get, hey, Molly. So she has a channel. If you go ahead and manually look for it, if you go ahead and type in Molly Golightly, you'll get a channel of a different name, but it's the old gal with a little Photoshop for sure. Or she probably got some work done, given all the money she used to make on here. And they were just showcasing the very clips that some of us used to watch live. And I was never a huge fan. I remember somebody gave me a staunch warning. You don't want to get involved over there in that. And the consequences, like, she was banned from YouTube originally. So I'm a little confused. Somebody did see the short and asked me, oh my god, please let me know what documentary. So I'm gonna do that after work. I'll find it, I'll post a picture of the show, the docu-series. It's a whole series. She is not the subject of the entirety of this thing. It's mostly about what these two celebrity brothers have done to women. You know, it's the typical stuff. Epstein-ish, you know, whatever, Kevin Spacey-ish. But a YouTuber with their commentary, donations, community got herself in real trouble, man. And it just goes to show you. I mean, yeah, hey, 100%, we're all about the free speech to say what we want to say. Hell yeah. But when it comes to just saying things for the sake of saying them, just to get attention, to get people on your side, whatever the case, whatever your agenda is, there are consequences. And I don't know. I mean, there's a mix of actual shock, especially because, you know, it's somebody that I used to watch on YouTube. That little screen and the donations that woman would make, holy Jesus. And I remember she'd be drunk and still go live. She'd go picketing at the houses of victims or people that still were not ruled guilty during an investigation. It let that be a warning to a lot of the channels I'm sure that I haven't dwelled in the true crime community in quite some time, over a year. I'm afraid of that area of YouTube. But there are consequences. That gave me just a smidgen of hope. I'm not happy that she had some terrible downfall. I don't know the entirety of the consequences, as I have not yet finished this documentary. But feel free, if I'm right about this specific one, go ahead and look for The Rise and Fall of the Carter Brothers. It's Aaron Carter and somebody in 98 Degrees. I don't know. I haven't kept up with the celebrities either. But, you know, hey, words do have power. I hate to bring this up, but, you know, look, I'm not subscribed to the Upchurch Messiah fella. But I checked out his channel because I heard he dropped some video. And I saw the one prior to the most recent one where his last one, I find it a little different than the one he just posted. The first one's like, don't, you know, words and people, we have the highest unaliving rate right now, cyber crimes and cyber stalking. And then he goes on to, you know, the first one was just an attack on some other commentator, on somebody that has nothing to, what's up, man? What's up, Scar? It's good to see you. He was attacking some dude, what, Bob Joe? He has his own channel, apparently successful enough to get on Homeboy's radar. And he's just attacking somebody because maybe he's talking about a different celebrity and not him. That's a terrible look, I think. And then, you know, after he does this diatribe of attacking an individual, he makes this video about, you know, hey, sticks and stones, but you know, don't waste your time, be kind. It's a very paradoxical individual. What's up, Kenneth, man? Yeah, so I don't know if anybody I'm sure, like, I just stopped paying attention to those elements of YouTube. But this one, I'll say, it did restore just a smidgen of faith that some comeuppance actually appeared. That somebody, through the power of YouTube and hiding behind the platform, some people really feel they're impervious when they attack people. We can all, I think, attest to that. Sorry, it was, yeah, you can hear the music in the background. YouTube, don't kill me for that. I wonder if she, like, went to jail. I'm sure she's got sued for everything. That woman used to have, like, close to, what, 500,000 subscribers, and now she has a new channel. The comments are all turned off. That's the results of, you know, I don't know what the hell, whatever happened. And, yeah, I don't know what the lady's doing these days. Walter White, man, it's always an honor. Today I start, what? 30% pay cut? Get the hell out of here. Isn't Biden doing amazing? I know. It's to blame Biden for everything, but I can't wait till that man gets off the seat of power. I didn't want to go on a Trump diatribe, but it's almost unavoidable. I saw this clip of Rosie O'Donnell and, what's this dude? Who's the other fella? Well-spoken guy. Who was it? Oh, yeah, Bill O'Reilly. Two Irish folks up together on a panel hosted by Michael Cuomo, whichever Cuomo, bro. And they're talking about, Bill O'Reilly's making the point, you know, Trump is still, I'm voting for Trump. And, you know, I don't find him guilty for this and that, even though the blah, blah, blahs, the 34 convictions. And Rosie O'Donnell just flips her shit, man. 72, you cannot discount the 72 million people that voted for that guy, okay? I still intend to vote for him unless we see something better. I love RFK, yada yada, old stuff that I talk about here. I just cannot understand, like, the rationale still stands. It's just the derangement syndrome. Oh my god, it's the orange man. I have been taught to hate him. My friends, media, my yes men, my celebrity team, the people that shop for my groceries, they all tell me to hate him, and I'm so vindicated because I never go outside of the box to think for myself. So she got so triggered when, you know, Bill O'Reilly simply disagreed that, you know, Trump did not make January 6th happen. He existed, and we know all the other things that happened around that. FBI plants, so on and so forth. That's just another part of the day. I'm about to do the work thing. Let me think of any other anecdotes. Let me propose a question to anybody that's willing to respond to this one. Okay, so I work for a family business. There's this jit that when my first week a month ago, I saw him. He came in and out about 5 seconds, right? Full hoodie, gray sweatshirt, and all that. Apparently, he's been thieving quite a bit. And when I caught it, I remembered it and timestamped it, told it to my boss. We got him on camera, and we know, what he drives a bicycle. So if you see that, you're by yourself, homeboy comes in, there's obviously, if we're in the liquor store, we're packing, we're protected. What do you do if you're by yourself and you got two people in front of you? Hey, Saffron, holy crap. Great to see you, Saffron. I've seen you around other places. It's good to see you at the old chat. I'm trying to go live once a week from the actual hub and not just the dang phone, even though there's some weird form of comfort here. But, what do you do hypothetically? Like, I even talked to one of the owners out of two. I said, if that's a kid, I can't legally, restrain him. I'm just gonna lock the door. Then I put myself in danger, and the odds in the law are probably stacked against me, right? I know people have told me a million and dozen times, don't worry about it, it's not worth it, they're insured. Well, it's not easy when you work for a family, and everything costs money. Everything that's been stolen, everything this kid has stolen, we're gonna catch this kid soon. I have the footage. I'm gonna ask her permission to play the footage. He's got my boss. He's got a TikTok. He used to host everything. He's got 50,000 or 100,000 subscribers that would watch him. He used to have everything live. But, not everybody wants to be on camera and consent to it. I want to put this bastard on blast, but if he's a kid, you could barely make out what he looks like, except what he's wearing. He's short and skinny. I personally, this is what I think I'm gonna do. I know the judgments will come. It's not worth it. It's stupid. It's just a bottle. That bottle was $60 some odd. I'm gonna run around the counter. I'm gonna trust the customers in front of me, which is what happened the last time, and I'm going to lock that door. I'm gonna tell the kid, look, it's not worth it. I got you. Put the bottle back. I'm gonna radio, the next door security, and have them come in. I want to have the police called and get this kid just gotten. That's just, them's the breaks. Apparently he's been robbing this business, this family-owned operation that's been around for over 30 years. It's an amazing thing to be a part of a family-owned business, because it's just something that's so rare these days. All right, the internet has nearly killed off. They keep up by taking orders from DoorDash and all that. It's amazing how many people are lazy. I know customers that work or that live 2 minutes away, and they'll go ahead and spend the extra $20 just to have something, even a mini, delivered to them. It's crazy. Just ask a cop what. That's probably the most practical advice, but there is something, I don't know what to call it. I take it way too personal when somebody steals on my watch. There is policies, if one of us workers break a bottle, we got to pay for it. If the till is short and we identify who screwed up, we have to cover that. And that's an agreement that's had. There are certain bonuses that, we're given, so I don't know. I used to get in a lot of trouble when I worked for the corporation before this job because I ran after thieves and made a big scene. I never put my hands on anybody. I prevented almost $2,000 from one person alone, and I jumped in their vehicle. And landed on his lap while he was screaming, "Get my pew pew," because he had 3 other people in the vehicle that I never got my eyes on. I don't regret it. I know it's stupid, and a lot of you would probably not, agree to do something like that. I don't know why I get so emboldened and impassioned by they would rather talk to you than about you. Yeah, true that. I'm convinced this kid comes in again because now we're on the lookout. I'm prepared to just lock the door, and I have a walkie-talkie. They're right next door. They have a drive-thru. I work in the store, and just let them take care of things. I'm just going to trap the rat in a cage. And thankfully, because this place actually has community respect, this place is not nearly stolen from as much as the Publix corporation. That place was stolen from at least on a weekly basis. My friend, who is a liquor specialist at another location, he quit. He quit, and his exact words were, "I get along with the criminals more than I get along with the customers that purchase Lotto or this and that." He actually took a pay cut. He gave up his position, and now he's customer service over there at the store. All because he just couldn't take work in there. I thought it was pretty chill over there. It was so comfortable. He had it so comfortable with the criminals that the thief, the would-be thief, established thief that's recognized, would walk in, nod at him. My buddy would be like, "You know that you're stealing, and I have to tell my managers, and I have to call the cops or hit the panic button." And the guy would just nod and be like, "Do what you gotta do," because a lot of these criminals know that the corporations have certain rules they have to abide by, that they can't legally touch them, and they'll just go on their shopping spree unabated. The actual official public store is too busy to send one of the managers over quick enough to stop one of the thieves. So I'm glad personally that I'm in a place where, like, if it's an adult, I don't know, maybe I don't want to implicate myself or show any premeditation. I just know I will try to prevent any thievery because it's something that I take personally. I know. Well, if there's multiple people in there, my entire approach and dynamic would probably change. But I am really, because they have like 4 people next door, a few feet away. I don't want to put anybody else in danger, but you're right. There's a lot of things, moving parts to look at before I go and get reckless. I'm just saying for myself, maybe I'll just radio in first. He's here, and hopefully they get here, but I am gonna position myself in front of that door. I guess it's a very stupid thing to commit myself to. I think he's not armed because I got a good look at him, but I guess FAOFO, whatever the hell. I'm gonna find out the hard way. This would suck if this was like my last live, because I went but it's my principles, and I'm a stubborn man. I know. It almost, one of my friends here actually got involved in a real pew-pewing. There was the owner was fighting for the peace with another thief. It was a fight in action, a crime in action, and when my friend that still works here came out with his own, he hit the guy. He pulled the thingy and hit the dude in the bicep, and his bicep blew up. And the guy, the criminal, tried to sue my friend, and this entire establishment in front of me helped my friend, of course, because this is a family business. Even the people that are not of the same blood, we cover each other. So they covered all the expenses, and that our friend did not have to go away for a very, very long time, because apparently he was facing a lot of years. I don't know. Maybe this is something that I'll bring up again. I'm going to try to go live like at least just once a week from like the computer. I have a bunch of old friends, and I still am talking to this very successful reporter guy for some content. He does the news channel. He's like a local celebrity. 78,000 subscribers on the gram. See, I'm hip, I'm cool. I said the gram. And he's gonna teach me some of his editing, or I offer to pay if I just give him the footage to his team, if he's got a team. He doesn't know jack about the green screen. But yeah, I still mean everything I said from the last live. I want to follow through. So those are the things that I've officially announced. I've got some friends, one of which that wants to kind of remain anonymous. He wants to run for public office. He's going to be on. It's 2 old friends from way back when. So it'll be 3 friends just catching up on a live with topics in hand. And yeah, we'll see where this all takes us. What's up, man? So, all right, I'm going to go. I'm saying what's up to one of my G's. How you doing, G? All right.
No, it won't.
See y'all later, okay? I'm gonna go. You take care too, Saffron, and everybody in chat. Good, bad, or ill, I wish you all the best. Take care.